Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video. As you guys saw by the title, we'll be updating my 24 and 2024 project pan. I know it's been a minute. Honestly, it's only been 2 months. Actually. Okay, maybe, well, like a little over 2 months, maybe almost 3. But still, I feel like that's not, I'm liking the pace we're updating because I don't feel so much pressure, and we have quite a few updates, so I'm very excited about it. If you guys like project pans, definitely let me know because then I'll continue to do them. First, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's just get started. I might coffee, but it doesn't match with the fit today. It's fine. So I'm not going to go over the products that I updated you guys in last update. I'll go over all of them again at the end of the project pan, just so you guys know. We're just going to talk about the products from last update if you guys did not see that. So first things first, I've hit pan on this a while ago, but we're going to officially call it. This is the Dobby Super Shock Highlighter. It's just going to go back in my collection, but we're going to take it out of this project pan just because I don't need it in here, and so I'd rather roll in something else because I already hit pan on this, and obviously it's more of a super shock highlighter if you guys don't know Colourpop, and so you can kind of push it around, but I've been trying to make sure I'm using like around it. You can see like around it too, and so I just feel like consistently there's a nice sized pan in here, so I'm very excited about that. But obviously I've updated that before but I wanted to officially say like we succeeded and she is out of this project pan. I also wanted to update you guys on my Tarte Maracuja Tinted Hydrator. I think if you guys saw, I used it in some video and we used it up together. I was trying to squeeze the living daylights out of this and it was not coming out. You can actually see like it looks like there's product still down there, and you can see like the window, but nothing will come out. I'm twisting it, squeezing it, everything, and I'm like, I'm not going to cut it open and scoop it out. I don't care that much. I love this foundation so much, and it honestly always makes its way back into my collection, so I would not be surprised if it made its way back into my collection at some point. It's just such a great staple sheer to light coverage foundation. It is literally so good. So love this. So glad we used it up. We also hit pan on my Bar Mario Softsculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer in the shade Medium Dark. Again, I did this in a video as well. I was so surprised, but I love this so much, and I see so many people hit pan on this, so it's not hard to be honest. But I did use this like almost every day. Every day I was wearing like no makeup vibes. Like this was just my go-to. I feel like my eyes look crazy. Sorry, I just don't like I just look crazy, but I don't want to put on mascara, so I'm like, I don't know, we're just gonna put on eyeshadow. We just put on a bronzer, but anyway, I love this. I use it all the time, so it makes sense. I'm just so excited about it, and so obviously this is going to stay in my collection until most of it's going to be used up. Honestly, it's already nasty in there, so I'm like, I don't know how much longer it's going to last, but I'm definitely going to continue to use this up. But we hit our goal, so she's done with the project. I know, how sad. All right, and then my last goal hit was the LA Girl Brow Perfect Extreme Hold Styling Gel. Now you guys know like brow gels are very like, I don't know, it's kind of like mascara. Like sometimes you can use it up like till it's like super dry, and then other times it's like you kind of call it. This is one of those where I kind of called it just because, and I kind of tried to put it in my brows today, but it's just like, so you can see goopy, sticky, nasty. It's like dry. It's not wet enough to actually put product on my brows, and so it just kind of feels like, I don't know, it's something, it's definitely like expired. I don't know, it's not right. And so I'm ready to, you know, use it up. It's done. And so you can still see there is some product there, but like when it gets nasty and dry, if you've ever used up a brow gel, you know, rarely do they ever actually empty. It's kind of how the product changes, and so that's how this one is just changing in a weird way. And so I'm like, okay, yeah, you're done, goodbye. It's fine. So we hit our goal on 4 products. I'm so excited about it. And that's not even like to mention all the progress that we made. So let's go with some progress really quick. Okay, so this time I tried to use the blue highlighter, permanent marker, just so you can see a little bit. You can see we definitely like have been pretty consistent using this up. I'm genuinely so excited to use this up. I just need to like put the pedal to the metal and finish it. I have so many other setting powders though. That's why like there's not that much progress, because I've been rotating a lot. But I'm like, I need to just focus with this because I'm using this up. By the end of the year, I will do it. I love this setting powder so much, but genuinely, I'm so excited because the new Makeup by Mario setting powder is very reminiscent of the complex culture, and I'm like, yes. I have a replacement because I could not find one. So I'm very excited about that. So we did hit some progress on that. But again, we're going to keep going, trying to use this up. This is one of those that you really can't see the progress. This is the Too Faced concealer. I'm, going. You guys have seen this, the use site, how many times I use this. Every time I go to use it though, I have to dip in, like I'll put it under here and I have to make sure I'm like twisting it off because it's like squeezing it out because it's not coming off like a lot of product, and then I have to dip back into the other side, dip back into my forehead, dip back into my like everything, because it's honestly almost done. So I'm excited about it. I love this concealer genuinely, but like to use up in a concealer that you love, I don't know, it just feels so good. So I'm very excited about that. I love this concealer. The shade Cafe au Lait, if you do not know. This is one of the best concealers I've ever tried ever. So okay, I'm going in a weird order because like it's just, I'm going by progress. But next we have the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. So you guys can see the little line up there. I didn't draw the second one, but we did use up a little decent chunk there. I'm so excited. This one I had initially put the goal of using it up, and honestly I'm just like, again, this is one of those products that I want to just use, prioritize and focus on it. So it's like if it doesn't get used up, it's not the end of the world, but I am gonna focus on it and try to like use a lot of it up. And so we'll see. But I love this foundation. It is beautiful, but this one is technically a mini, so like I'm trying to use up my minis even though it's a good decent size and it's expensive. But we made some good progress on that. I'm excited. I feel like that's a good amount, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. People are probably like, Marissa, that's it in 2 months? But I'm like, I have so many other foundations, so it's hard, but I'm trying my best, okay? I'm also wearing it today. It's not the best color match either, so it's like, it's always my fault, but it's fine. Then we have the Rare Beauty setting spray. Again, I haven't marked it yet, but we also got a good chunk used of this one. This one's funny because I honestly don't even like want to use a setting spray anymore because it's way too glowy just for my preferences in the fall. And so I'm like, but I'm gonna try to use it up. Again, we made a decent sized chunk, I feel like, for the amount of setting sprays that I have. So I'm excited about that, but gotta just keep chugging. That one's one of those products that I have to like force myself to use. Whereas all the other ones I don't mind. This one I'm like, it's fine. I don't know why I'm so bad at drawing. I don't know why I'm so bad at drawing lines today. So this is the Sheglam Press Refresh Setting Spray. You see the squiggly line? But I used a good amount of this. I use this all the time though, and so I feel like this is a great bang for your buck because genuinely, I feel like I use this, like, this is definitely my most used setting spray at the moment. And you can see, like, it's not that much difference. I mean, that's a good size, but you know what I mean? A little bit goes a long way. I love the setting spray though. It really does refresh the face, makes your makes your powder like melt into the face, look a lot more skin-like. It's just such a great setting spray, to be completely honest with you, that it's no hardship to use this, so I'm happy about that. But again, it's one of those that I'm like, okay, I want to use it up and get it out of my collection because I have some other stuff as well. All right, almost there. This one you can't mark, but this is the Colourpop Alright, so then we have the 43 Beauty Coconut Overnight Lip Mask. I love this lip mask, honestly. Colourpop makes amazing lip masks, and it's hard to see, but like literally I could touch the bottom every time I dip in. So I'm literally almost done. It's probably just gonna take a couple weeks of use and then it'll be done. These are so easy because I literally leave them by my bed, so then right before I go to bed I put it on, and then usually like in the middle of the night I'm like so dry and I'm like, okay, let me put more on. And so I don't know, I just think these are so good. I love the coconut, and so it's no hardship to use this one up either. So working through that one, some good progress. Okay, the rest of these are the next couple are not very good progress. It's kind of just hard to see. So we have both of my e.l.f. Glow Reviver lip oils. I don't know why I did this myself, but it's fine. I don't want to roll them out or anything. So you can see it's like hard to see, and then when you take the doe foot out, it kind of, the product goes up there, so it just says hard to see, so it's not easy to tell. But I have been trying to prioritize them and use them. I love them. They're so good. And so it's like, again, not hard to use them. I just like, I have so many other lippies that I do rotate a little bit. So it's like a good balancing act, but we're going to try to continue to use them and see what happens. It's okay if not. But yes, this one, the Morphe Meredith Duxbury Foaming Face Primer. Again, you guys have seen I use this quite a bit. It's just obviously you can't tell, so I have no idea what's gonna happen, and one day I'm just gonna not be able to squeeze anything out, I guess. But this is a more hydrating primer. It's a great primer. It does the job, you know what I mean? So it's fine. I use it in combo a lot with other primers, but obviously also fall, 'tis the season, I need something more hydrating, so I do really like this. So we have that one. It's hard to see. All right, and then last but not least in this section, we have the Colourpop Matte Bronzer in the shade Silver Strand Beach. Again, hard to see. Honestly, you can see the I don't know if you can see them, the pan underneath, so I know I'm getting super close. This one I have like so much confidence in. I know I can do it. I'm nervous though if I hit pan, if the whole thing's gonna like crack and I'll be devastated, but I just use it all the time. It's so easy. I'm wearing it today. Like, it's just so easy. You throw it on, you don't have to think about it. This is one of the best bronzers on the market out there ever, including high-end. Like, this is so incredible. If you've not tried this, if I've not convinced you yet, please do. But I know I can hit pan on this, so I'm excited about it. It's just hard to see the progress. And I certainly will not be buying like a freaking a little what is that called, a scale for my products. Absolutely not. All right, so then we have 4 rollouts. So this was never like supposed to be like a rolling project pan. I just wanted to use up 24 products. I did split it up halfway and halfway. I tried to use up 12 the beginning of the year, 12 the second half of the year. We're not doing the best with that, but it's fine. A lot of these have a lot of good progress. So again, I know I can hit the goal by the end of the year for a lot of these, but I do want to roll some of these out because I know that's just not going to happen and I don't want to force myself. So first we actually have the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I just already threw it out because that brow pencil I've had for so long, and honestly it started to like act dry, and so I'm like, I don't know what this is and I didn't want to force myself to use it, and so I just got rid of it. It literally was like acting, I'm like, but now you're being the icon and you're acting horrible. So I had to get rid of that one, which is, again, it's not the problem, but that is why I obviously want to use up so much more makeup, because I'm like, I don't want to keep wasting products, and that one just sat there even though it's such a good brow pencil, and it sat there and got bad and went bad. So that sucks, but there's that. I also am going to roll out these Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes. This is very ambitious. It's very stupid, but I probably could have done it if I would have rolled this in sooner, but because right now the season is just like, I don't know, different eyeshadow looks, a little bit warmer. I've been really diving into the more fall looks. This one's just not getting used as much, and I also broke the middle shade, so I'm like, you need to go like back in production, witness production, and not be used, because how sad. So I'm like, technically I used one eyeshadow up, but obviously we're not going to count that. So anyway, though, it was just these 2 matte shades, which I do use quite a bit. You can, like, I don't know if you can see, but there is like dips in them, but it's like not that. I'm like, whatever, we'll just roll this out and move on. So that counted as 2 products though, if you don't know. And then last but not least, we also have the Kosas Cloud Set Setting Powder. This is one I was just going to kind of use till the end of the year, call it done at the end. But this one is just also so old. It's probably like over 3 years old, and it's just not acting the same. It's not acting like my Kosas powder. There's so much use on this though. And baked products, it's kind of hard to hit pan on them because of the way the bottom is, I believe, from what I've seen. But obviously I probably definitely should have used this up by now. But it's just like, again, name of the game. So I'm just not going to use it though. I'm not going to fight with it because honestly, like, I'm a little bit scared to use it. And again, it just doesn't set my face the same way. And so we're going to roll this out, and I'm going to, I don't know, I feel like I can't do it justice by just throwing it away. So I keep it in my empties right now. But that's so stupid. I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about it at the end of the year. So we're rolling out 4 products, so that means we have to roll in 4 products. First, we are going to roll in the Milani Cheek Kiss Cream Bronzer in the shade 120 Spilling Tea. I'm so excited. I want to hit pan on this too now. Now I feel like I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I'm the man. I could do anything. This is, I've had this for longer than, I think I've had this for longer than the Makeup by Mario. I just obviously prioritized that one over this one, but these are genuinely the same product. Like, you really don't need both. And so I'm like, just use this one up. I love this cream blush. It's so good. And I honestly love the blushes too. I just haven't gotten a new one after I use it up, but I definitely want to try to hit pan on this one. I know we can do it. I know I can do it. We're also gonna roll in the Laneige lip sleeving mask because, like I said, the Colourpop one is literally almost done. So then I'll need a new one by my bed anyway. So we'll pop this one there, or we'll just, I don't know. It's hard because I'm getting some new lip balms in the mail that I'm so excited about it for like holidays. So I'm like, I don't know, but we're gonna roll this one in. It's brand new. I haven't even used it yet, but these usually go pretty fast. I've used up 3 of them this year already, 3 of these little minis already. And so I just feel like it's not hard. This is the shade Berry, and I got it with like as a little gift with purchase, but they also come out with holiday sets, and I think there's a new holiday set out, which I convinced myself not to buy. But I love them so much. They're so good and they're so little so that you're not getting tired of the product, because when they're in the big size it takes forever. Literally it took me like a year and a half to use that up, and that was like it's sitting by my bed consistently, so it's a long time. They're so big, which is a great bang for your buck. But long story short, I feel like we can do this. And so we're going to roll that in. And then we're also, this one is going to be a challenge, but like Marissa, you haven't even touched any, I mean, I've worn my blushes, but I haven't even tried to pan any blushes. And so I'm like, every other category I've tried to pan something. And so I'm like, blushes is the only one that's like, because they don't have any cream blushes that are like this, and so I feel like if there was like this it probably would be a little bit easier, but we're gonna try to, so this is the Colourpop pressed powder blush in the shade Chip. Now we're not gonna try to pan this, we're just gonna try to wear off the rose embossing, so kind of just make it like a flat surface. You can see it is honestly not as nice as it was before, because I use this blush literally all the time. I love it so much, so I think it would be nice to kind of try to even that out and make it look to what is that called? I don't know, wear away, to I don't know, to use it up so that the embossing goes away. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, I feel like we can do it because again, I wear this all the time and I love this blush so much, so I feel like I don't need the reason to prioritize it, but it'll be good. Now I have an extra excuse. Okay, I can wear this again because it's in my project pan. So I love this blush, so I love Colourpop's formula, so I feel like it shouldn't be that hard, but it may be wishful thinking. But we'll see. It's just, I'm not even trying to hit pan, so I feel like I could do it. Alright, last but not least, we are going to roll in the Tarte Shape Tape Corrector in the shade Peach. I was like, why didn't I roll this in, like, instead of some of these other products last time? I have no idea. But I really like this little corrector. I use it all the time before I put on my, I like to do it before I put on my foundation. Sometimes I forget and just put it on before my concealer, but I try. But this one is just like annoying because I moved my collection around a bit, and so just where this sits, it's way too small to like go in where my concealers are now, and so I gotta just use it up, get it out. And I love this. I honestly think it's so good. I would consider purchasing a full size if it was like on sale or something, or just getting a peach corrector, because I really do like it. It really does brighten up my under eyes, and so I'm like, okay. I do like it. I just need a not little itty bitty tiny guy, but I'm glad I did get the little one because I feel like I could definitely use that up. So gonna be hard to see the progress on that though. All right guys, let me just go through really quick. Alright, so we hit my goal on 4 additional products. So we are at 10 right now, 10 out of 24. I do have to say probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are like have really good progress on it. Like I'm not worried. So would that be like 16 products out of 24? A lot better. I'm going to try to at least get 20. Obviously I want to get all 24, but some of these I'm like but obviously I'm trying to get as close to 24 as possible, but I don't know if we'll update before December. I might see, just depending on the progress that we have within the next couple months. It might be nice to update in like November, but then I'll update in November and December. I don't know, we'll see, because then I would want to start a new one in January. So I don't know, we'll see, but you guys can let me know what you want to see. Would you rather see an update? Maybe even I could even do one September, October, and November, just so that we're actually following the progress and like really like trying. So I don't know, let me know what you guys would prefer. And yes, also let me know, are you guys doing a project pan this year? I'm proud of myself, I'm not gonna lie. I know people are probably like, really, seriously, you used up 10 products? But I just feel like, I don't know, I've never been able to do like whatever. Long story short, you guys know, like the project pan community is their own community, and those people are great at project panning. So I never felt like I was that good at project panning, so I was like, need to like not try to jump on that train. But I don't know, this year I'm just really trying to use all my products. I'm trying to use the stuff that I love, and so I love it. So anyway, guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Definitely wish me luck down below. I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.